Hi Internet, I'm Tango, and these are Tango's Takes. And the take for today, February 7th, 2021, is solar power, which is why I'm standing with the setting sun behind me. Now, here in North America, to get the most out of solar power, you want a southern-facing roof so that the sun that moves east to west basically hits it all day long. I do not have a southern-facing roof. At least not on the main house. My main house faced east and west. And the garage is in shadow most of the day from the trees. However, you may find, if you work with your local solar suppliers, namely local solar suppliers, obviously a bit out that way somewhere in the sky, local solar installers, the people who actually install the hardware, there may be alternative locations on your property. So I'm standing out here by the road in the least shaded spot on our property that happens to get sunlight most of the day. And we will be looking into that. But solar power is great because it reduces your reliance upon the grid. It reduces your cost for electricity. And in some areas, you can actually sell any excess electricity back to the electric companies. Doesn't that sound promising? A lot of governments, both state and federal, and sometimes even lower level, local, are offering rebates and additional incentives for solar power to reduce the investment costs so that you can get a payback over time. And more often, you're getting the option to have a battery that can be charged by the solar power instead of direct use, so that you can use it all day long and all night long. Or you can build it up when it's been cloudy a lot. Solar power in and of itself isn't complicated. We've got two things over here to my left, and you can't really see them, and I don't want to go show off the front of them and show off my address. They're solar powered by signs that light up to show my address to the street, because it's kind of hard to see at night. Also, a lot of places, if you've got friends or family with solar, there are massive referral bonuses available. They refer you, you get a discount, they get a rebate, or some other incentives, and everybody wins. Solar is probably, of the continuous/renewable resources that are available, the best for individual use. I think the next one would probably be geothermal, but I don't even know if that's an option. And I cannot come up with a way wind would work on an individual house at this time. There are probably some ways to do it, but it's not something I can come up with. So solar is probably the best known of these endless renewable resources. And I don't want to call it renewable. It's not renewable, it just kind of goes. And sunlight will go away many years from now. Lots of zeros. So for most of us, it's an inexhaustible power supply, so long as the sunlight's actually available to you. Now, if you live in farther northern regions where you have no sunlight for extended periods of time, obviously solar is not for you there. Sorry. But there are options for most of us. So take a look into solar. See how it can benefit you, your friends, your family. Find out what incentives are available through your friends and family that have solar, through your local, state, and federal governments, and what discounts you can get to get solar installed. Stay safe and healthy out there, and I'll catch you next time.